folks, Mary Jo Turner here, and I want to go through with you on the 30-day cleanse, unpacking your box, and how to get organized. So each day you do a pre-cleanse or a full cleanse, you'll kind of know where your stuff is and what to do with it. And this box can be really, really daunting. It is a big box. To start with, I just want to tell you really quickly, where we live, it's been really super warm the last month. And there is a box inside the box that looks like this. And when you open it, this is a compostable, kind of an ice chest. But it doesn't have ice in it. It has these white, corrugated looking things, and you think there's nothing in there because it seems very empty, and you think that Isagenix has sent you a compost box, and in reality, in the middle is the most delicious part of the program, which are the Isadelights, and they're staying cool, and that's your little chocolate, teeny weeny little chocolate squares, which we're going to go over later. So be sure and look really deeply into this box, because I didn't see mine the first time I opened the box. Okay, so these are your Isoline shakes. Now, you might have gotten Isoline shakes in a big canister, or you might have gotten them in a powder form that is in these little containers so that you can take them to work with you. That might be easier for you. Either way, they're both the same. If you have canisters, you are using 2 full scoops. If you are using these, they're ready to go. You just dump it in. Now, the important thing to know about the shakes, they are pretty much the cornerstone of your program that you're going to be doing, and they're wonderful and they really taste yummy. But you want to make them and drink them within 10 minutes because there's live culture in it. And after 10 minutes, the culture starts to dissipate and then eventually die away. So those are really good for you, and you want them. So these are the Isoline shakes. What I have at my house is I have 2 boxes out, and I put 2 boxes away in the cupboard in the garage because it was just too much to have it all on my counter. And I have it on a little counter space about this big, which works for me. Okay, so there are your Isoline shakes. Now, the second thing you have is Isoline bars. You might have gotten, those are the ones that you had a choice of. So you might have gotten these, which are chocolate peanut crunch. Some people got chocolate decadence. There's lemon, there's oatmeal. These are not a snack. For the first 3 days my husband and I were on this program, he was thinking, oh, I get my 2 shakes and I'm going to take this snack and have it. It's either a shake or an Isoline bar. Now, there are some smaller snack bars that are about this big, and we'll go over those later. But bar or shake. I kind of keep my bars for like when I just know I can't take a shake, because they're kind of thick and heavy. They taste good, but I prefer the shakes go down really nice. They're easy to get down quickly, and this is kind of a thicker meal. So these are the Isoline bars. Isoline bars, remember, Isoline bars, Isoline shakes, same thing, one or the other. Every morning, though, you are going to start your day with Ionix Supreme. This is the most awesome thing in this box for me. Now, I have to tell you a little story, and many of you might be the same way. The thing that I was most worried about is giving up coffee. I don't drink, or didn't drink, a whole lot of coffee, but I kind of had a morning ritual where I'd sit down on my couch, my dog would be sitting on my lap, I'd have my cup of coffee, everybody else was still asleep, and it was just kind of a 45-minute time that I'd read or, do whatever. And so most days I never had more than 1 or 2 cups of coffee, but I really thought it was going to be an issue for me. I got off my coffee 2 days before just to kind of help out. I want to tell you, I never, ever even had a headache. And whatever's in this product, which is awesome, I mean, this is optimal health. It is all natural fruits and vegetables, but it gives you so much energy. People think that I'm taking like cappuccinos every day. They go, have you been on a double cappuccino? It's like, I feel great. I have twice the energy We're not hitting that the coffee brings you up, and then you go down and then you're ready for a nap. We've been staying up till 11, 12 o'clock, and we used to just kind of crash at 9. So this is really cool. Ionic Supreme, you are going to take 1 to 2 ounces every morning. If you only got one bottle, this is a 32 ounce, so you're going to take 1 a day. So just have a little shot glass, suck it down. You can also get this in powder form too and mix it with water, but I just take a shot glass of it and then a big glass of ice water. Ice water is important, or not necessarily ice water, but you want to drink cold water with these products because of the live culture. It helps slow down the culture expansion and gets it all to last longer and go into your body and into your cells where you want it to go. Now this is number 1. So number 1 in the morning. Number 2, you have a shake. Number 3, you have a glass of ice water or cold water, and then you have your vitamins. These are the ageless essentials with this important product B, which helps you with your telomeres. If you and I have not talked about telomeres and cells, we definitely will do that in the next week. So you're going to have, there's an AM and a PM pack in here. We're just going to open this up. Hopefully, these are my friend Michelle's, and we're just going to open it up for her, even though it's hers and we didn't ask, but we're just going to tell her. It opens up really cool. It makes a little tray that you can just sit on your counter like this. And for the women, it's really great because there's an AM pack and a PM pack, and they just split. But the PM is pink, so you can remember the first week when you're trying to remember, or even the second week, which is which. PM is pink. So there you go. So with your water, after you've had your Ionic Supreme and your shake, you're going to then move on and have your AM pack and 2 natural accelerators. So this is kind of your morning ritual right here without the water, but you can remember that. All right? Cool. All right, then I've got a sheet, and all of you should have my sheet of how it should go all day long. So this would be called a pre-cleanse day. You're either pre-cleansing or cleansing. Now on cleanse days, please don't be afraid and think that this is a bowel cleanse, because it is not. You're going to be peeing out your toxins all day long, but you will not be having bowel movements all day long, which is awesome if you have to work like most of us do. So we're going to, every 90 minutes, you would like to be putting something in your body. So this would be first, then your glass of water, then in 90 minutes, you want to have a snack, okay? You probably either got chocolate snacks, vanilla snacks, or the fruit snacks, which kind of taste like sweet tarts, sort of. These are just a little wafer about this big. Don't let them throw you off. You can have 1 or 2. They're very, very filling, and they have lots of vitamins, minerals, and nutrients in them. Or you can have a snack that you make yourself. Now, my favorite snack, these are the Isa Delights, which came out of that little cooler I was showing you earlier, and they look like this. They come in light chocolate, dark chocolate. I prefer the light. You may prefer the dark. It's just a little square of very fine chocolate. You can have 2 of these a day. Just they're free on the menu, so to speak. However, I like to put them in my snacks. So my favorite snack of choice, I kind of have 2, but my favorite is a cup of berries, because you can have all the berries, all the blueberries, raspberries, strawberries, marionberries that you want. So you have a little bowl of berries, nice size, snack size. I cut these up in little teeny pieces, and I'll throw 10 or 12 almonds on there. That is my super favorite snack. But there's lots of snacks, because you can have all the vegetables, all the salad you want all day long anyway. And there's a lot of fruits. You can have an apple, you can have a pear. You just don't want to overdo the apples and the pears, because they have natural fructose in them, which we all know is sugar, and it's good sugar, but you just don't want to overdo it. Okay? Great. So lunch is so 90 minutes after you've had your snack, then you want to have a lunch. Okay, your lunch is your favorite time of the day because now you're having your dinner meal at lunch, which is way better for almost all of us. It's teaching us new habits, especially here in the summer. We have a bad habit of staying out till it's, till it's 9 o'clock because it's still light. Then we come in, rush to make dinner, eat dinner at 9:30 and pass out at 10, which is why a lot of us are getting these lulls or have weight that we'd like to lose. So for lunch, you can have a 6-calorie meal. This is my friend Duke. Yes, he's my friend's dog, and he's a sweetheart, and he wants to come see what's going on up here. So everybody say hi to Duke. So there's lots of 600-calorie meals, and in the sheets that I've sent you, emailed you, you know that you want to have just a really good, healthy 600-calorie meal, a small piece of lean meat, fish, or whatever. Any of the vegetables, salads that you want, you would want to have a starch, like a sweet potato or some brown rice, or get something off the list you like, and you can have some berries. Now in Pinterest, there's like 15,000 600-calorie meals. They are all suitable for this program and the kind of food that you want to be eating, the rest of your life. And this is all gluten-free, so you are eating, in essence, like a paleo diet, but because these products, if you take these products twice a day, like will be on this cleanse, then you will be eating 90% of your food will be 90%, they're 100% organically sourced pharmaceutical grade. So 90% of your food will be organic. Now, if you try to go out and buy all organic food, you'd probably spend $2,000 a month to try and feed yourself. This makes it way more economical. Your grocery bill's going to go way down. You're only going to be buying fruits, vegetables, and a little bit of lean meat each week, and that's it. So this is your meal, okay? Then we're going to move on to our afternoon snack. And these are pre-cleanse days, not the cleanse days, but the pre-cleanse days. On the cleanse days, you actually get more snacks. So now you're going to have an afternoon snack of your choice. And if you have any problem with that, let me know. But I have sent you a list of things that are available, and it's long, of things that you can eat on snack days, on pre-cleanse days, excuse me. So you're going to have a snack, and then about 90 minutes later, you're going to have, and another accelerator. So you're going to have one more accelerator with your afternoon snack. So you're going to have 2 a day on pre-cleanse days, one in the morning and one with the afternoon snack. Then in the evening, you are going to have your PM pack. That's the pink pack if you're a girl, and if you're a guy, I believe it's green, because I do have some guys. And 1 to 2 isoflushes. That just kind of depends on you and how much toxins you think you need to get out the first week. I just always take 2 anyway. Works for me. And sometimes I'll take a 1 ounce of the cleanse at night too. If I, maybe we went out for the weekend and had something that maybe we shouldn't have had. The best thing to do is to stay very committed for 90 days, but the first 30 days are the key, because this is when you're getting the toxins out and really cleaning yourselves. So, day 1, everyone got it. We're going to have Ionex Supreme, 1 ounce. We're going to have a shake. We are going to have cold water, and then we're going to have our AM pack and 1 accelerator. We're going to have 2 snacks, a morning and an afternoon snack. We're going to have a 600-calorie lunch sometime not too late, hopefully. Try to keep everything 90 minutes apart if you can. 2 hours is best, that's maximum. And then in the evening, you're going to have 1 shake. You're going to have cold water, your PM pack, and 1 to 2 flushes. Okay, that is your complete pre-cleanse day. Now, there are 2 ways to make your shake, and I will tell you that making it in the shaker cup is completely fine with me. Most of my clients who try it, I usually put this much water and throw this much cold water in it, throw a little bit of ice in it, My son doesn't like ice. My 13-year-old also drinks these twice a day, and he's actually done his own video because he said, I have actually, my mood swings have gone away, I feel happier, I am more focused, and I have more energy. And that's a lot for a 13-year-old, and he was pretty moody, and I can see a huge difference in his emotional state. So I'm really the most excited that he's taking it, but I'm excited that you are taking it too. So shake, half water, cold water, preferably a little ice or not, and just shake, 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 shake. Or you also get this little bullet blender. Some people like to blend it. I just do not see the need myself unless you're going to add fruit or something to it, and you really shouldn't do that during your first 90 days, especially if you're trying to lose weight. The best thing to do is just get the shakes made, and they're not supposed to linger because you need to get them down in 10 minutes. So, but these are really nice, and they have a 2-year warranty with Isagenix. Now, in this comes a few little goodies, which I'm going to show you here. Sometimes they will send you, well, probably in the other one, there's going to be some little containers of, it's okay. In the other one, there's going to be some little containers or little bitty tubes of what's called Replenish. And the Replenish is for after workout. Okay? E is before workout. There's a couple of different flavors of Isoline bars to try. And this is one of the snacks I was telling you about. This is a chocolate fiber snack. I think it's a chocolate peanut. And it is delicious. I really like these bars. And these are really great if you're going camping or doing something. And you're just going out and you really don't want to, you know, you aren't in a place where you have a refrigerator and you can have a fresh snack or whatever. But these are really great and very awesome. So, there we go. We're moving on to cleanse days. When do we do cleanse days? Okay, I have it marked that you would take a cleanse day at day 6. However, if you are really down with the system and you want to do it every 4 days, that is perfectly fine, and depending on how quick you want to get your weight off or what you're trying to accomplish, or if you're just trying to get rid of the bad effects from an illness or an ailment or an injury that you had. Cleansing is awesome. The first time that I had to do my cleanse, I was like so freaked out and worried because I really thought it was a bowel cleanse, but it is not. And I feel the best during my cleanse, and it's really, I have never ever been hungry on this program, either when I was doing the shakes or the cleanses. But let's move on to cleanse day. So cleanse day starts out kind of the same as a shake day until it doesn't. So the first thing you do every morning, even on cleanse day, Ionex Supreme, 1 ounce. The next thing you do on cleanse day are these chocolate snacks. Try to only have, I put on there that you can have other snacks if you really get hungry and what you can have. But if you can get through the whole day with just the Isagenix snacks, these little wafers that are about this big, you're going to have your best results. So if you feel fine like I did, and I mean to tell you, I feel great. I probably cleanse more than anyone because I really feel great. So start with your Ionex Supreme. Make your cleanse. You want 4 ounces. So if you make it in here, 4 ounces is about here. Fill the water up to 6 or 8 ounces and a little bit of ice. Shake it up. Drink it down. And then water your AM pack and 2 accelerators. Now you're going to have 4 snacks on cleanse day, but you're also going to have 4 ounce and water on cleanse day. So basically how it's going to go, leaving the vitamins and the Supreme out because you know where they go. It's the same time and same thing every day. You're going to have 4 ounces of cleanse with 4 to 6 ounces of water. If you just want to chug it down and just follow it with water, no problem. But you're going to have 4 first thing in the morning, 4 about 3 hours later, 4 about 3 hours later, and the last one about 3 hours after that, 5, 6 o'clock at night. And then you're gonna have all your snacks in between, 2 accelerators in the morning and 2 accelerators with the afternoon snack. So that is pretty much the whole beginning first month. And it sounds a little crazy and like it's really hard, but it is like the easiest thing to follow. And by about the 3rd day, you'll know what you're doing every day. And if you have any questions, please don't hesitate to call, but be sure and check. I sent you an email that's got a 30-day cleanse, a 30-day pre-cleanse, and a 30-day cleanse with all kinds of ideas of what you can and shouldn't eat on those days, and there's very few things that aren't on the list. So help yourself and let's get healthy.